Hello and welcome back to another day playing the Irish Escape campaign here in EU4 Common Sense. We have successfully left the Irish Isles behind and made ourselves a huge home here in the New World, eradicating most of the Native Americans and in the process creating this very snaky country that we can, spend the rest of the campaign filling in some of the gaps, and of course right now, most importantly, going for that coast here so we can block off at least a couple more provinces. I mean, we already blocked off everything that's in here, so that's great. Like, nobody's gonna take away any of this land here. It's all ours. Portugal did go in here though to block us off right away, which is very annoying, so we will have to colonize this province as soon as this finishes. Just, click the button right away. Portuguese Mexico wants independence again. I will accept that because Portuguese Mexico is the one that can totally do it. The Caribbeans, I don't know. Portuguese Mexico, of course, since they're on the mainland. Now, where's your capital? Where did they first colonize? Oh crap, your capital is all the way down here. Yeah, that's not too fun. Oh, look at that, a castle. It looks amazing. Those Native American castles, you don't even want to upgrade. It's just stay at that. Just stay at the Native American castle that you have now. Lose 60 ducats? Well, that's too bad. But we still have buckets of ducats. And we should probably upgrade our military tech. Just a thought. Superior units. Oh, it's still the same infantry. Which ones? Cannons? Cannons. It's always the cannons. Late game, it's always the cannons. Yeah, just a couple more islands to get over here. Well, and of course, all of Alaska if you can help it. Maybe we can set over here to Russia. Be kind of fun. And then try to put some money down here. And really what we need is the Moluccas, or how it's called again. The Moluccas. Because that's where we can ship over money to Panama. Huh, or is it from the Philippines? It's actually from the Philippines, so we need to colonize the Philippines. Interesting. And where do you get money from, Philippines? You have incoming from Canton. Well, that's good news because Canton is a big collecting basin. Now that means that we can't get anything from down here, I think. That's alright-ish. I've gained some core provinces. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, just a couple colonies going right now. Oh, how many do we have? 5 colonies? Is anybody on the way? Yes, the 6th colony is gonna be made very soon here. But only 1/6 one, okay. You might just wanna recall one of these colonists and send one out again. Something like right here. Yes. Where else do we have one? Up here, okay. So I might be recalling that one as soon as this one finishes. Which will be very, very soon here. Yeah, those Portuguese bastards taking all the south for themselves. Why couldn't they have stuck with South America? It would have been so much better. They could potentially have kicked out the English scum and all of the others. Now we'll have like a very culturally diverse South America down there. As opposed to our wonderful Irish in North America. Doesn't look very homogeneous right now, but it's going to be. Well, I guess Mexico's at least one culture, so that will definitely be accepted. Again, we do have a goal to create a huge naval force limit, because we'll have to compete with... Oh, who did we finish? You finished? Okay. Because we'll have to compete with England, so that'll be fun, right? Huh. You're actually a settler from Portuguese Mexico, not just from Portugal. Well, you annoying little bastard. How dare you go into another colonial region? Good. Colony self-sustaining. No, you're not getting any colonists? Okay. Then I'll just retract this guy. Send him right here. Because we have to. Only 3 colonies. It's kinda low, but that's what happens when you have many colonies that are very far away. Could I call this guy? And just go for another colony right here. Again, we do want to start connecting a land down here. It's just not the highest priority right now, and we're gonna go and do some more conversions. Mainly because we can. It's not something that I would ever recommend. Unless you have, you know, just very few cultures, just very few points here. And that will create a much more stable country. It's more worthwhile, especially since it changed that only non-overseas cores count towards your culture. Wait, did that one finish? No, it didn't. Oh, it's just a core coming in up here. Good. And for all the coast we'll be building dry docks. But sadly, we don't have the tech yet. I don't really want to build the weaker building if I don't have to. They're making just a shit ton of money currently, due to the fact that our colonists are still traveling. So they're still traveling for another 400 days. Well, actually I just sent him, so that's understandable. You're back up to 6 colonies right now, actually. Because that one came in very quickly. Very quickly. But anything on the other side of the continent just takes forever. And we can go for the land maintenance guy, I guess. Yeah, sure. Force limit guy is usually quite useless, unless you have a ton of money and want to go over your limit far. And let's just explore everything up here. I think that might be it. And then you can come down here again and just explore these last couple of provinces. Anything else? Yes, up here. We're very close to our capital and we don't know what's there. Send the missionary again. And we'll be racing through the religious ideas. Especially since we do not have anything else to distract us right now. No more coring to be done anytime soon here. And we have successfully blocked them off here, but they have also blocked us off from declaring war on the Apache. Which is very annoying. I will get them. We'll get them with all our base tax. It's actually growing quite a bit, I'd assume. How far are we at? 772, okay. Well, we're definitely getting there. In terms of just raw power, and we'll become an empire very soon here. There's no slowing down for our colonization. It's only speeding up since we have more and more money on the side. Ooh, more base tax, thank you. There's no reason for us to ever not want this base tax. Because, well, it's gonna be our land. Not some colonies that might rebel. Who cares about the economy? Yeah, we might have to. Especially with that horrific inflation. Any inflation guy? Yeah, installed a level 3. Disgusting. Now, I really wish I had that idea to decrease inflation. And no rebels whatsoever, which is great. Just amazing. And let's, for once, check our local autonomy. We can decrease some of these. Again, that's just a bit of money, but why not? There we go again. There we go. That is actually quite a bit of money right there. Almost definitely. I'll not decrease anything that will then result in revolters, because that's not worth it. Especially considering then that revolt risk would only grow, because we're right now at the optimal kind of, you know, in the optimal kind of place. Nope. There's no additional revolt risk that will always come up during war, like war exhaustion. Still is very nice, getting straight down to 0. Just so much money right here. Yeah, that is a ton of money, but then again, see why this menu sucks so much? Just unable to sort it at all. Still, that should be a bunch of money now. Yeah, an entire ducat here. And we are back to losing, because we got another colony. Right now we are at an insane 7 colonies though, so losing a bit of money. It's not that bad. Used to pop. So much rather do a couple of culture conversions. Let's do like 2 more. Yeah, we can just get rid of all of these tiny cultures, these microcultures. And let's just... oh, you don't even have that many provinces left of totemism. Just very few. The rest is already all Protestant. Or will be colonized to be Protestant. Very nice. I really hope that that is the last one that we have to find. Well, maybe not. Maybe there's some islands out here. I wonder if we can get there. Okay, no, I need a fleet for that. But there's only wasteland up here, so let's just continue on with your regular path. There's still a lot to be found. That's right, all of them colonies. All of them. No, I'm not quite as fond of this one province over here, but I might still go for it. Huh. And the date line is still just like a straight line in the map. It's kind of funny. But if that's how they want to connect it, that's how Paradox does it. Might also be how they render the map. That right now it's just rendered, you know, this is the map and this is essentially the other. Like an entire the other render. If that makes any sense. But, you know, it's all on a band, not on a globe. So sometimes wish that there would be table. Like old time European Universalis. So have a random table around. Because that makes a lot of sense. Now let's see. Well, I don't really have a choice, I just want to see where they go. And that means that I've almost finished one of these colonies. Actually this one. Which is kind of hilarious because it's such a recent one. And an extra missionary, why not? Let's just go and work on another one. Great news, colony self-sustaining, excellent. I'll not be starting one right away. Actually, we don't have the colonists, so we can send them right away. Send them here. Just for good measure. That way there won't be a one province, you know, little protrusion from another country. Which is just the most annoying thing that there can be. Like this one, very annoying. In case of war, this will just annoy me because I have to like send a little army over here and take it. I mean, right now, France is still my ally, but that may change over time. He still loves me. Should probably improve relations, though. Scandinavia, buddy, you've unrivaled me. And now Russia rivaled me. Great. Oh, never mind. That's... I'm looking at Scandinavia. I'm an idiot. I only have Great Britain and Portugal, great. We are, however, very hostile towards France, which is why I can't really ally them, sadly. Now I could ally Austria. Well, could ally them is maybe a little bit much said. Actually, I'm not that far off. I'm decently well on the way. Though Austria did lose a lot of its power, because it lost those. Actually, it only lost 2 provinces. That just makes it look so derpy. Derpy thin Austria. Ooh, arrival mission. I do love those. Tunis. Ooh, I could ally Tunis. Offer vassalization. Yes, please vassalize. That's gonna take forever for him to come back from Norway. Proof relations. There, thank you. I could release some of that envoy travel time. Why does it have to be so late game, this dry dock? Spain is a new rival. That's just great. Colony self-sustaining. Fan-freaking-tastic. And they're only 500, and there's also only 500, so there'll be plenty of people. I don't really want to get this block off done. Gain some mercantilism, sure. Even at the cost of some Diplo. Especially since Diplo is not very precious right now. You know, I'm still a year ahead. But not for long. I'll probably upgrade without doing anything else. Yeah, right there. The year has ticked by and Diplo will become ex. Hello, Mac. How are you doing today? And there we go. And we still have to like colonize all of this. Wait, let me check real quickly. Really shouldn't lag. It says that the upload is excellent. Maybe you're at the like limit of your bandwidth. Well, maybe. But international servers for Twitch shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's gonna be streamed out to like England or some such anyways. Really, from all I know, my stream should be great right now. Maybe I should emphasize should be great. Always could be bad. But which tells me it's good. Ooh, more cores. More cores. Oh, that's all of them. Yes, look at that. It's wonderful. And, well, soon we'll be able to strike back at England. We just need the fleet to do it. Colony self-sustaining. Excellent. There's another one that will be self-sustaining within a couple of minutes. So let's recall and send. And this one will probably be self-sustaining as well. No, we don't really have a colonist working there. Just recall another one. Call and send. Because they take so long to get over here to the east coast. It's ridiculous. Actually, this one only takes 300 days. Interesting. Hello there, Falcon. I don't remember seeing you in chat before. I might just have bad memory or something. Ooh, gaining cores. Just need all of those coastal cores here. For revenge purposes only, of course. And just 3 more techs. Before we can actually get a huge naval force limit. I mean, we could already increase it. But then we would just have to pay the full amount again for the dry docks. Should also probably be saving up some money so we can just mass build those dry docks everywhere. So I like the way this is going. And if Portuguese Mexico just call for independence, that would be great. Maybe they need somebody else to help them. Maybe they would declare independence when I increase my army, since that will count towards their liberty desire and their army strength. I could increase manpower, but the only place that would be, you know, valuable for that are the ones that are Native American, or some of the Native Americans, like right here. Sure, 1,000 men. I think I like it. The other ones are just really bad. Another 1,000 men? Sure. Since all the others are just, you know, 111s, there's no real point in building any of these percent buildings. Unless I really want to improve my land, but don't really need to. Gonna be a strong nation either way. Colony self-sustaining, excellent, excellent. And we're having 1 colonist on the way. Okay, we have to change that. Where else is self-sustaining? You're self-sustaining, okay, then go up there. Four more cores, very nice. Now there's 2 more incoming. And well, we have another one that's almost done. So let's see, recall one of these colonists. And I guess we can use another one somewhere in here. Just for good measure. And now I'll probably just start filling up the east coast so we can have a power base. Culture conversion done. Great. And it just helps a little bit with the stability of the country. It's not like a massive amount that it helps, but you know, it's enough. Good. 25 free points, why not? Now, missionary strength, which we don't need. We could do this one. Where's Pommel? Pommel? Yeah, no. It would be useless. Absolutely useless in the mountains. I'm not gonna increase any development in the mountains. Maybe we can do that one. I might just cancel it eventually when the colonial enthusiasm runs out, which we still have for another 2 years. Good. Great, and only one more province left. Then no more Native American totemists will be around. Only the Catholics. Which will be very, very annoying to convert. We can do it because we have the technology. Gain core province, gain core province, gain core, gain core. Good. And we're growing massively. They spent paying 22 ducats on colonies. Nope, that one is finished as well. No, I have 5. That means we have to have at least 3 on the way. We do not. I mean 1. We really only would need 1 on the way. But I think I want some more. Well, you can go up. Further up north. Because we really want to just have the entire coast. The entirety of it. Could afford to give some up, but we don't want to. Europeans have started colonizing here hard. Very annoying. How large is our colonial range? Well, it's very small. Despite having ports all over here. Could probably colonize up here. We could. We just need that explorer. So let's just build a couple of ships. No, let's not. No, go away. 324, 324, good. Truce expiring, good. Well, well. We are not only huge, but we're also pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that limit. Over 100,000. We're coming from France. Stability cost modifier? Why not? I mean, I guess you could get stability cost to a point where it really does not matter anymore. We can just lose stability all the time. if you're only paying like 20 points. There's very little that would cost less than that. So I guess I usually underestimate the usefulness of stability cost reduction, because I almost never have it. Last province converted. Yeah, this is just great. All that land locked off. I love it. Plus 200 where and where? Oh, that's nice. Up to 600. Now it's one of our biggest colonies. Going with 6 colonies and going strong. And we have another colony incoming. It's great. So I'll just put us a little bit in the negative. Actually, maybe not even. I think it will be the 6 times 16, so it shouldn't really. Ottomans collapse, you bastard. And Ragusa is attacking you. That's beautiful. Ragusa and Austria against the Ottomans. Good. And Poland is just this huge behemoth. Absolutely horrific. To be fair, he's not that much bigger than Poland and Lithuania at the start. He's a little bit of land down here. And Hungary. Other than that, well, I guess he did take about half of the Teutonic Order. So Scandinavia did a good job keeping him out of the Baltic. Good job, Scandinavia. We might not destroy you for that. Lovely. Fast forwarding through this campaign. God, I really wish I had a better colonizer from the start. Because that way we could have done a lot better than this. But due to a lack of money, well, there's just a limit to how much you can colonize. Recall this and send over here because this one was almost done. Hello there, that's crazy.